Hello everybody, the lawn gnome is here.
Will somebody give me a line? I am...
Welcome everybody, you have made it to the season finale of Up From the Underground's 6th season. I cannot believe that on a cold winter's day of 2011, I turned on the record button and started making movie reviews, and now look at where we are. Over 1,400 subscribers strong, over 400 followers on Twitter. It just keeps getting better and better, and I am just so grateful for each and every one of you for stopping by my little corner here on YouTube and hearing what I have to say about anything pop culture. So in case you're new, welcome of course, because the season finale is where we talk about the best of the year. And as always, it comes in 4 categories. We've got the best film of the year, the best television show of the season, best album of the year, and best music single of the year. So basically, you're going to see who the 5 nominees in each category is, and then I'm just going to give you guys my pick for what I feel deserves the #1 spot. So let's begin, shall we? And let's start off with probably one of the most challenging of the year, Best Film. The nominees for Best Film of 2016 are Arrival, directed by Denis Villeneuve; Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, directed by Zack Snyder; La La Land, directed by Damien Chazelle; Sing Street, directed by John Carney; Zootopia, directed by Byron Howard and Rich Moore. I gotta tell you guys, this was one of the hardest choices that I had to make. I thought that Batman v Superman was one of the most intense comic book films that I ever saw. I thought that La La Land was a dream come true. But I've got to tell you, if I'm going to rank the best film of 2016, it is going to the 55th Disney animated classic, Zootopia. Why? I'll tell you why. Because of a brilliant script, an innovative story, unbelievable characters with fantastic comedic timing and chemistry with one another, but more importantly, a story with a message, a very important message that everybody needs to know because of how important it is in today's world. And why is that all amazing even though it's been done so many times before? Because it was told in a children's film made by Walt Disney. And I will say that even though Moana was a fantastic film, I am really rooting for Zootopia to take home the Best Animated Film Oscar of 2016. The nominees for Best Television Show of the 2015-2016 season are Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Season 3, starring Andre Braugher and Andy Samberg; Game of Thrones, Season 6, starring Kit Harington and Peter Dinklage; Grace and Frankie, Season 2, starring Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin; Mom, Season 3, starring Anna Faris and Allison Janney; Stranger Things, Season 1, starring Winona Ryder and David Harbour. Television was so entertaining, everybody, and as much as I would love to give this award to Stranger Things, I have to say that last season's winner is Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 3. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the comedic timing of the characters. Maybe it's the absolute wackiness. Or maybe it's because I met Joe Latruglio at a bar during my bachelor party. I have no idea what caused it, but this show is one of the must-see shows on television. The 4th season has turned out to be extremely strong, and this cast is just one for the record books. It's already won awards, but why it hasn't won any more as the seasons go by, I will never know. But as far as I'm concerned, the 3rd season of this amazing show on network television on Fox gets my nod for the best of the year. The nominees for Best Album of 2016 are Metal Resistance by Baby Metal, Revolution Radio by Green Day, La La Land, the official soundtrack by Justin Hurwitz, I Like It When You Sleep, For You Are So Beautiful, Yet So Unaware of It by the 1975, Arranging Time by Pete Yorn. We actually got a lot of good music this year, but if I were to say the La La Land soundtrack, I would just be lying to myself. And Sing Street's soundtrack didn't get nominated only because of the fact that there is not an entire soundtrack of original music for this film. There was lots of very famous 80s songs in it, which is why you don't see it in the 5 that I have nominated. But I have to give the best album of the year to the sophomore release of the 1975 that I will briefly call I Like It When You Sleep, ... It is just a new wave explosion. I cannot get over the fact that I had not heard of the 1975 until earlier this year, and when I found out about their sophomore release, I picked it up and it was amazing. I went and got their premiere release, and this band is one of the strongest in music today, and I am graciously giving them this award because they are so deserving. I hope to see them in concert one day, and I'm really looking forward to what the future of this band has to hold. The nominees for Best Single of 2016 are This Is What You Came For by Calvin Harris featuring Rihanna, Closer by the Chainsmokers featuring Halsey, Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake, Shelter by Porter Robinson and Median, Drive It Like You Stole It by Sing Street. Best Single of the Year, while the soundtrack wasn't nominated, this one single just blew my mind, and it is from the movie Sing Street, and it is sung by the band, even though they're fictional, Sing Street, and it's Drive It Like You Stole It. While there's some amazing music that was heard on the radio in terms of great singles, this one just is one of those songs that I am still listening to this very day, and it still feels awesome and brand new. It's a perfect 80s homage, and it's such a great music video too, and it blends in so well in the film itself, and one of those songs that I would gladly listen to millions of times over in the future. There's nothing really else to say, everybody, but thank you. Thank you for sticking around with me for 6 strong years. I have learned a great deal about myself. I've learned a great deal about the world of the YouTube community, and I've also gotten a chance to learn a little bit about some of you who have actually reached out to me and have become more than just spectators of what I do here. Some of you have truly become some of my best friends, and I can't give everybody a shout out because it's just not fair. You all know who you are. You're all extremely special to me, and I'm also happy about the fact that some of you have even collaborated with me this past year, and I'm looking forward to finally getting in contact with some people who I have yet to tag, have yet to do live shows with, have yet to collab with on 10 for 12s, and I'm also willing to do a lot of collabs with all of you on your channels if you have something in the works. But once again, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for supporting me and doing what I do. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the end of January. Just so you know, I am going to be premiering Up From the Underground a little bit earlier because I realized that on the last Sunday of January, there's only 2 days, and that's not enough days to put in a couple of additional things for monthly segments. So it's going to be on the Friday previous. So I believe that is either the 27th or the 28th, but I will definitely be tweeting it out. So please, guys, put your comments in the box below. Let me know if you feel that my choices were good. If you don't, please let me know what you feel was better. But at the end of the day, just thank you for being there for me, and thank you for watching, and thank you for being my friends, and I will see you next year. Have a very happy and healthy new year, you and all of your friends and families, and actions speak louder than words.